Hello everyone, welcome once again to another PL300 practice question. Here we are explaining running totals with waterfall charts in Power BI. So if you are preparing for PL300 Microsoft Power BI Data Analytics certification, understanding which visualization to use for different analytical scenarios is key, and here we will understand that. This is the actual question. You plan to create a report in Power BI desktop. You need to create a visualization to display a running total. The solution must meet the following requirement. The initial and the final value columns must start on the horizontal axis. The intermediate values must be floating columns. Which type of visualization should you use? And you can select only one to answer. So correct answer for questions like this is a waterfall chart. Why it is the correct answer? A waterfall chart in Power BI is designed specifically for showing running totals and the impact of individual categories on cumulative results. Why waterfall? Let's see an example. This is another example of waterfall chart where you can see we have created a dynamic table. This is a financial data. Complete tutorial is available on our playlist itself. Here you can see in this case. So if you select this table, here you can see we have created these variables. We have revenue, we have cost of goods sold, gross profit, operational expenses, earning before in- interest and tax, and which is a bit, then interest and tax, total profit or net profit, and then we are returning these rows as a value. So in this table, 1 2 3 4 5, these are the orders, and we are giving a column called step. So now you will have this table where you will have a step column, you will have a value column, and you have the sort order. So when you will create a chart, so whatever value is positive, we are showing as a positive value. Whatever value is negative, we are showing as a negative. That means these are expenses and these are what company gained actually. So here you can see in this waterfall chart, COGS, operational expenses and interest tax, these are negative. So this is how waterfall chart will be created. In waterfall chart, fields that are given are category and a y-axis. So if you will put a step as a category, so you will see all these steps: revenue, gross profit, EBIT, net profit. These are all steps. And similarly, y-axis shows their value. This is how it shows the data. On another hand, we have another data. So in our financial data, first let's see the financial data. In this financial data, we have date, revenue, COGS, OPEX, gross profit and all. We also have a business line. These business lines can be nutrition and food supplements, sport equipment or sport wares. So we have net profit. We can divide the net profit by different business line. We can divide EBIT by different business line. So it can be done. So now in this chart, you can see the business line, which was like a categorical field, is kept in the categorical phase. So it will be nutrition and supplement. Here you can see sports. So let me zoom it. You can see nutrition and food supplement, sport equipment. So if you will scroll here, you will see the third business category. As a breakdown, we have put quarter. So this particular breakdown will give us information like what was the total revenue in nutrition and food supplement, sum of revenue in quarter 3, sport equipment, sum of revenue change. So in tool tips, it is also showing what is the sum of revenue change. Then here you can see, so In every case, you will be able to see that. If you will replace this quarter with something else, it is going to show you that as well. So everything that we see here, it this is the purpose of waterfall chart. And in a waterfall chart, you can see. So why waterfall? Initial values shown as a solid column. Intermediate values, positive or negative, appear as a floating column that you can see. Final total is displayed at the last solid column. It provides a clear step-by-step breakdown of how you reach the end result. Why not the others? In combo chart, it is good for comparing trends with multiple chart types like bar or line, but it is not designed for running totals. Funnel chart is best for pipeline analysis. Example, lead opportunity, deals closed, not cumulative change. A scatter chart plots relationship between two numerical variables but not sequential totals. Real world use cases will be in finance, starting cash balance, revenue, expenses, and ending balance, as we have shown here. Another example will be sales, that is starting quota, regional contributions, and final achieved sales. Another case can be budgeting. What was the initial budget? What were the adjustments? And what was the final actual value? Conclusion is when your Power BI report needs to show how values accumulate step by step, the starting and ending totals clearly highlighted, then waterfall chart is the right visualization to use. We have given more about waterfall chart, so I will provide link to this article as well, where you will understand why and where can it be used. And tutorial of this particular chapter is also there, where we have dynamic KPIs. So you should visit this also if you want to understand more about it. Here we have different pages showing different type of graphs. So you can visit this particular tutorial to understand more about waterfall charts and dynamic KPIs as well. So see you in the next video with another practice question related to Power BI PL300. Here you can see on this particular URL, you will be able to find all the PL300 questions that we have covered so far. If you are preparing for this exam, this will help you because we post everything with video explanation and text explanation and with examples.